Traditional arranged services is essentially allowing the local authority or the social work department to organise an individual's care and support for them. The fourth option is a mixture of the previous three options, and that is common in people who have maybe a more significant care package. So a person with dementia might be happy to receive, or for the local authority to organise all their personal care needs for them. They may be happy to access an individual service fund and attach that to a provider who would help them to, for example, meet their social needs. But they may also be willing or happy to access a direct payment, so they could also organise some of their care and their support for themselves.
My mother was diagnosed with dementia about 6 or 7 years ago, and in the early stages we were supported by the traditional care system. I was approached by Yvonne at Alzheimer Scotland to see if we wished to take part in a pilot scheme. Well, we sat down and we had a person-centred plan, and that involved Alzheimer Scotland, the social work department, the care company, and we basically looked at where we were at that moment in time and where we wanted to be. So we had a flip chart and we had all the sort of things that maybe weren't perfect and weren't right and where we wanted to go to, and through that all people involved got on board, and we really worked through to get my mum the best care package that we could. We have the traditional aspects, which is daycare, and my mum goes to daycare twice a week. And also we have the flexibility of the direct payments, which provides personal care and the respite care. We basically have a monthly budget which is allocated to personal care and also respite care. The personal care is allocated so my mum gets an hour's visit in the morning, lunchtime, dinner time, and then a night-time visit. The respite budget, which could be used to have 8 weeks, for instance, of my mum going into a residential care home. We have decided to use that budget to allow my mum to be taken to the church by her carers, to go to events like Centre Stage for some tea, singing, dancing. So these kind of things where I would always have to take my mum to and be quite tied 7 days a week, it now gives me the flexibility and the peace of mind to know that my mum's in good hands. So the respite budget has been very useful for that. The SDS has empowered myself and my mother and my father to become more in control of how the care is delivered and when it's delivered and who by, because we can now choose the care company that provides care, or we can move on to someone else if that care company, for instance, didn't fit the needs, or we can bolt on other services as well for respite if we needed to. So we find now that we have specific times that the carers will come in and they will be within a window of 10-15 minutes. So being able to employ the services of someone or a care company really empowers you, and that really enhances someone's quality of life. Being able to go to daycare twice a week, go to church on a Sunday, all these things which really add up to enhance my mum's happiness, and you know the result is my mum is my mum is actually, you know, a very happy, content person, you know, and that's where I think I would have to sing the praises of SDS and the support I've had from Alzheimer Scotland and the social work. The payments are easy to manage. You have your budget, you do your bit of paperwork at the end of the month, and there is assistance there to do that if need be, but that wee bit extra effort is, you know, worth it, and it's hard to measure, but it's, you know, thousandfold, you know, the benefits my mum has.